All right, here's an update from the KSHB 41 Weather Center. And before we get to the weather, which is fairly active as we start 2025, there is a drunk and texting while driving warning in effect. Please do not drink or text while driving. This is in memory of all those who have been injured or killed in drunk or texting while driving accidents. Nathan McDuffie lost his life over 30 years ago, hit by a drunk driver. Just get that designated driver. All right. And also, before we look ahead, we'll look back at 2024. It will finish as the 56th driest out of 136 years of weather records since 1888. It had been a lot drier if we hadn't had all that rain at the end of October and November, and we started to get more precipitation in December here. 2025, I do believe, is going to start with much above average precipitation, as we are tracking 2 storm systems in the first week of this year. So the first one right now is near the Pacific Northwest coast. It's a small one, and it'll come in on Thursday. The second one is a much bigger one. It's in the western Gulf of Alaska. Now, it's got a couple centers to it, but it is going to go through all kinds of evolution before it gets here, but it's got a lot more energy. It's a much stronger storm. So let's go through all of this here. First is tonight. Clouds will hang in there, and that's good because they act like a blanket. They'll keep the temperature from dropping so much overnight tonight, and so it'll hang around 30 degrees all night long, or at least through midnight until it starts to clear by morning, and wind chills will be around 20 degrees. Then the first day of 2025, really not too bad. Temperatures will be starting in the mid-20s to upper 20s, and highs will be in the mid to upper 30s, and some sunshine. Then we track the first system. This comes in on Thursday. If this comes in before sunrise, you see there's a little sleet, rain, and snow mix. Temperatures are below freezing. We'll have slick spots if it comes in before sunrise. If it comes in after sunrise, you get a help from the sun angle, which will keep roads just damp or wet. Also, the temperature warms up. And you can see by noon, it changes to rain in central Missouri. So if it's slower and it comes through here at noon, it'll be rain or sleet or snow mixed, but it'll be above freezing and won't be such a huge issue. And it's a small storm. We'll go watch it. Doesn't take much to cause slick spots and cause issues, so we'll keep an eye on that. After that goes by, we will see colder air start to come in from the north. Not Arctic, but colder air. And as we take a look at our powercast for tonight, the system we had yesterday could be bringing some rain to New York City right near the ball drop, so something to watch. Then the 1st of January is quiet. The 2nd of January, well, we've got a little weather system with a mix coming through we just talked about. Then on the 3rd of January, it is quiet, but look at that Arctic air lurking there. And we go to the 4th of January, a little bit of rain, snow getting developed here. Look what happens between 9 a.m. Saturday night and into Sunday. My goodness gracious, from 9 a.m. Saturday to 7 a.m. Sunday, a huge winter storm forms in the middle of the country with snow, ice, rain, and thunderstorms. We are gaining lots of confidence here that there's going to be a storm in the middle of the country this weekend. We are not confident yet on how it's going to track. You can see on that data at 7 a.m. on Sunday, we are on the snow ice line. Any farther north, we get rain and ice and some snow. Any farther south, we get mostly snow. And so that is what we are looking at here. And regardless of what we get out of this thing, once it ends Sunday night or Monday morning, Arctic air will come in regardless of what happened. And once it gets here, it's going to be here for about 10 or 15 days. So it's going to be a while with possibly small snow systems into the middle of January. This is kind of interesting. We have a 40 to 70% chance of seeing 3 or more inches of snow on January 5th and 6th. That is extremely rare this far in advance in this area to have that high of a chance of at least 3 inches of snow. So we'll just have to see how all this evolves. Again, it depends on the track of the storm, but we do know that there is a storm coming for the weekend. But fortunately tonight it'll be quiet, mostly cloudy, dry, temperatures around 30 degrees and wind chill around 20. Then tomorrow, low of 26, high of 38 on the super 10-day forecast. You can see here 30 on Friday. After that, chance a little mix on Thursday. Again, if it comes in before sunrise, there could be a few slick spots. Then the chance of a winter storm over the weekend, followed by much colder temperatures. Now those temperatures Monday through Friday might be too warm from what you're seeing. If we get a lot of snow on the ground, that could be a lot colder. A few of those nights could go below 0, so we'll be watching for that. Have a great night. Have a happy and safe New Year. Stay healthy. Please do not drink and drive or text and drive.